Okay, here we go. Super easy. This is graphing secant and cosecant functions. Okay. First thing you need to know is you need to remember that cosecant of x is the same thing as 1 over the sine of x. So if you remember that cosecant of x is 1 over the sine of x, everything becomes real easy. So first thing we do, we graph y equals sine of x. And so there's pi over 2 pi over 2 pi 3 pi over 2 2 pi. Okay, when we graph sine of x starts at 0, goes to 1, goes to 0, goes to -1, goes back to 1. Okay, and I'm drawing it with a dotted line because we're not graphing sine of x. We're graphing cosecant of x. Cosecant is 1 divided by the sine. So where the sine equals 0, okay, that's right here at 0, at pi, at 2 pi. So where the sine of x equals 0, 1 divided by 0 can't happen. So those become vertical asymptotes. These are dotted lines. Okay? Then you want to think about what happens when we divide by the sine values. Right here at pi over 2, the sine value is 1. 1 divided by 1 is 1. Now, as you go to the left, as the numbers on the sine graph approach 0, 1 divided by a number approaching 0 actually gets bigger. Same thing on the right hand side. As it approaches 0, 1 divided by a number approaching 0 gets bigger. Now it approaches the vertical asymptote, but it doesn't touch the vertical asymptote. Now between pi and 2 pi, again, 1 divided by 0 is 0. Well, excuse me, 1 divided by -1 is -1, so it matches. 1 divided by a number approaching 0 gets bigger. 1 divided by a number approaching 0 gets bigger. And there we've graphed y equals cosecant x. Secant is 1 divided by the cosine. So remember that whenever you're doing these problems.